Comedy Shaman is a failed broadcaster, a failed entertainer, and a successful meth head. The thing you need to know about Comedy Shaman is, when I first saw him, I saw a lot of potential in him. I mean, he's not the strongest or one of the smartest men who ever lived, but I saw potential, and he's squandering it. You know, he's part of this generation, an entire generation of guys pumping gas and waiting tables, slaves with white collars, working blue-collar jobs like metal work or whatever. I think he was also going to try to do, like, sell roofs to guys or something, which seems like a bad idea. But anyway, the point is, he's the middle child of history. He's got no purpose or place. He's got no great war. He's got no Great Depression. His Great War's a shamanistic war. His Great Depression is his whole life from birth to death, which seems like he's trying to get to a whole lot quicker, by the way. Comedy Shaman was raised on television to believe that one day he'd be the greatest entertainer of them all. Maybe even a millionaire, a podcast god, a rock star of the internet. But he won't. And he's slowly learning that fact. And while he learns it, I'm getting pissed off. Because, see, it's only after Shaman has lost everything that he has the freedom to do anything. Which apparently he used that freedom to do meth. You know, it's sad. It's pathetic. I see men like this every day. All they need is a good monkey dump to the face, and it might set them straight. But Shaman? No. Shaman's too good for that. Shaman tried to take away the one thing that men like us have built, a place where we can go, something that we can have just for ourselves. And that thing is the pizza fund. Now, the first rule of the pizza fund, gentlemen, you don't talk about the pizza fund. You don't share episodes of the pizza fund. The second rule of the pizza fund, you don't share episodes of the pizza fund.
I don't know what we're yelling about.
Support the show. Join the Pizza Fund. PodAwful.pizza.
Pizza.
PodAwful.pizza.
I'm not kidding. Shaman has gotten so backwards. I caught him in a secret underground group full of freaks and weirdos who spend all day doing nothing but fighting with each other over the littlest, dumbest, stupidest, weakest parts of our society. Over a cup of coffee from Starbucks, these guys fight. And I go in there and I see Shaman. He's telling everybody that he's now doing something new with his life. He's doing something different. I'm not kidding. Comedy Shaman is now making soap. This is PodAwful.
Now, how about some troon stuff?
Okay, how about it? Gentlemen, welcome to PodAwful. I'm your host, Jesse P.S. Happy to be here. We're live Mondays, Thursdays, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. PodAwful.tv. This episode, Pizza Fund only. Don't talk about it. We're going to break the first rule, though, here for just a second because we discovered something with Comedy Shaman. Now, you might not know all the lore on Comedy Shaman, but trust me, it's worth knowing. Go back through the archives, go back through the Pizza Fund, and discover more about this incredible goon. Because this guy has tried everything in his power to get a little bit of power back, to get himself feeling like a man again. His whole life, everything's just been dumping on him. Everything's been taken from him. You know, he's one of these mama's boys. I'm a mama's boy. Hey, everybody, it's me. I'm a mama's boy. I just love my mama. You know, his dad abandoned him, basically. I think he lived with his dad up until last year before last or something. But his dad was no role model, was no father figure for him, okay? You know, your father is the model on which God is based. And so if your father bails on you, what does that say about God? I think, Comedy Shaman, and I know he's watching, I think you have to consider at this point the possibility that God does not like you, never wanted you, and in all probability, he hates you. That's not the worst thing that could happen, by the way, because Shaman is now making soap.
I got excited, very excited to see all of this.
Comedy Shaman, after 2 years worth of being made fun of by PodAwful, by the way, because he came to me and tried to find a new path forward. And I gave him that path. I gave him every opportunity to find the real him, the guy who's inside him, not the guy he wanted inside him, Feds, the other guy. That's me. See, I was the template for Shaman. Shaman wanted everything I had, and I gave him the keys to the vehicle. You know what he did with those keys? He took them, he threw them out the window, and he crashed the car. Shaman tried to take away the Pizza Fund. Shaman tried to take away our thing, our spot, the cult. He wanted our little underground network gone. And now he must pay the price. We were doing a little bit of digging on Comedy Shaman, and we came across something. This is real. These are actual real tweets. You can go find these now. This is back from 2012. 2012, Comedy Shaman had gotten himself all wrapped up into a fight club. No joke. Check this out. This guy named Ace says, "Oh, meathead Clay about to get monkey dumped." Excuse me?
I'm a killer gorilla.
Now, I've never heard the term monkey dump. Have you heard the term monkey dump before? You tell me a term like monkey dump. I'm all ears, baby. I want to know what's up. I'm ready to, okay. You know, it's my first night here at the Pizza Fund. I guess I must get monkey dumped. I want to know more. I'm intrigued. So Clay's about to get monkey dumped. Then Ace says, he's talking to this other person named Nikki. He says, "They have to. I've been waiting so long, and Clay is actually really confident he's going to whoop Brandon Longendike." Okay? By the way, I love these old usernames on Twitter. B Longendike 2012. The year is 2012. He makes his account. It's 2012 forever. We're never growing old. We're never going to die. It's 2012 forever. How do you commit to that? How are you just like, yeah, I don't know. I need some numbers. What year is it? So he goes in Jumanji style. Now, apparently, they had set up a fight club between old meathead Clay, our hero, Comedy Shaman, and, of course, this guy, Brandon Longendike. And Brandon says, I think that ended a little differently. Clay was really, really, really excited about this fight. He thought he was going to do a good job. Let's see how it went. Oh, damn. Oh, he got straight up monkey dumped. Oh, I get it now. Monkey dump. Oh, I'm sorry. I misunderstood. I thought you said something else. Oh, you mean he got monkey dumped. I didn't realize we were talking. See, I thought you were talking about a gorilla landfill. I thought this was some sort of orangutan binman situation. No, I get it now. I'm fully on board. The monkey dump. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Comedy Shaman living. This is a microcosm of Shaman's entire life. This is everything he's ever experienced in one picture. It's just a fist in his nose forever. Really take a hard look at how deeply his nose is being buried into his own cheek. By the way, I love this. It's like, this is a wigger paradise going on here. Now, this guy's mixed back here. Still somehow a wigger. I don't know how that works, but those are the rules. Take a look at just how tiny Clay is. By the way, he's the smallest guy there. This is his senior year of high school, by the way. This is as big as he ever got. He's a tiny little guy. Now, we shared our knowledge of this photo with Comedy Shaman, and this is what Shaman had to say about it. He goes, I'm actually taller than that now. And we're like, no, this was your senior year of high school. You probably finished. You were, I mean, it certainly looks like you're done here. You probably didn't have any more growing to do after this. If anything, it looks like this dude windmill punched you down into the ground and planted you lower. You're now actually physically on a different plane of existence than everyone else as you get straight up. Monkey dumped. By the way, again, I've never heard the term monkey dump before this. I've been saying it all day, every day, ever since finding this photo. This is truly a monkey dumping. He's fully dumped at this point. I mean, this is crazy, right? This is... Can't you kind of just look at this image forever? I find myself coming back to this, staring longingly at it, thinking about it over and over again. Just Comedy Shaman. Here's one of my favorite features of it, by the way. So the guy is rocking him in the head. And since this is the only photo of the fight, you have to assume this is the entire fight. This might be the only fight on record that was captured in a single image in its entirety. You thought Andy Worski went down fast? This is it. Comedy Shaman, it's the slit experiment. It's he's not punched until you observe it, and then once you look away, it's gone forever. So he's getting monkey dumped directly in his monkey dump face. Okay, that's actually what made his ears look like that of a chimpanzee, the deep dumpening that he experienced. My favorite part, he puts his hand up, and I've never seen this attempted in any fight previous to this. Maybe this is because the other guy is an entire foot taller than him, but he grabs the guy's arm as if to like attempt to redirect, like as if to say, please don't punch. No. Oh, no. I've never seen that in a fight club before. I've never seen them even try that. Hey, do you mind? Or maybe he was actually guiding the fist. Maybe he was helping him. Maybe he knew he deserved this forever. And I'm so glad this is permanently preserved in the holocrons of justice of the internet. So yeah. He was very confident he was going to whoop Brandon. Brandon says, nah, I think that went a little differently, to which Ace responds, ha, 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 ha. And in case there was any question on whether or not this is the real deal, if this is really Shaman, it actually says this was posted from Zanesville, Ohio. We know that's where he grew up. So there is Comedy Shaman. Yeah, he got monked up. Let me read the chat room, see what they're saying in there. Hi, chat. Welcome. Let's see what you're saying. Schrodinger's monkey dump. Ali doesn't have a photograph this poignant, says Garbage Connoisseur in chat. Yeah, that's very true. Why am I punching myself? Yeah, stop punching me. Stop punching me. Stop punching me. He says to himself. Turns out he was Brandon Longendike the whole time. Twist ending unlocked. You don't even have to watch the full episode. Fight Club. This is Comedy Shaman Fight Club. Now, this is not the only fight club he's involved in, though. He is heavily involved in one of the most ferocious underground fight clubs I've ever seen. It is a Discord that he's joined, and it's full of absolute mutant retards who spend all day doing nothing but just getting mad at each other over Discord drama. He hangs out in there to find a little bit of peace of mind, okay? And what has he been doing in there? He hasn't been just dropping the soap, although I'm sure he would lovingly do that in front of feds. No, he's been making it. Yeah, this is truly Fight Club, ladies and gentlemen. Comedy Shaman, here's some of his soaps he's been making. He's been proudly displaying the soaps that he's working now with essential oils. Comedy Shaman has gotten so horrifically monkey dumped spiritually, physically, metaphysically, morally, legally, that it's actually tuning him out. He's turning trans from being straight up monkey dumped. We're going to go over the entire fight that I had, my one-on-one with Comedy Shaman in the Underground Fight Club on Discord in just a minute. But before we do, we got to join that pizza fund. This one is pizza fund only. Join it, PodAwful.pizza. Get immediate access to this full episode and all of our primo content delivered 30 minutes or less. PodAwful.pizza. Go check it out. This full episode, by the way, also our band content on YouTube, our Pod After shows, all of that is covered in the $12 level. PodAwful.pizza, we're going to take a look at all of that. And before we go there, one quick reminder, over at awful.tech, we do have, this is awful.tech, this is our advanced software outlet. We do have the brand new Comedy Shaman t-shirt, Big Shaman. You like a big elevator? You like a big lady? Let me introduce you to Big Shaman. You'll have a nice ride from top to bottom with your perfect woman. Top floor bust. Get it today. Awful.tech. People begged me day in and day out. Jesse, when are you releasing the Big Shaman t-shirt? It's out. It's ready. We also have jackets, patches, t-shirts, more merch, and new stuff on the way. Hats, stickers, and more. Awful.tech. Go grab yourself a Big Shaman shirt. Do people... I feel like I need to show a Big Johnson. Okay, this is a Big Johnson parody t-shirt, and if you're not a straight up boomer, you have no clue what we're even going for here. Probably. This is here we go. Here's a perfectly fine example. No, I just want the image. Just open up the image. Here we go. Okay, so back in the day, you would go to the boardwalk, you would grab yourself a Big Johnson t-shirt. Big Johnson was a little twerp, and he was surrounded by the sexiest ladies of all time. And the implication was, it was because he had a Big Johnson. Okay, now, Big Shaman's a little different. Big Shaman's surrounded by big buxom ladies, but the implication is they have Big Johnsons. Okay, go grab yourself a shirt. Awful.tech. Let me see what they're saying in the chat before we skedaddle here. That really is his perfect woman, though. I don't think he answered the elevator question wrong. Yeah, technically speaking, he did not answer the elevator question wrong. That is what he's looking for in a woman. Infamously, we have a thing called the elevator question. Try this out on your friends and family at home. You say you're on an elevator, you're trapped on an elevator. Right after on walks a woman. She's your perfect woman. She's exactly your perfect woman. You have to ride all the way to the top with her. She looks exactly the way you like her. She's perfect in every way to you. She leans in real close. She whispers in your ear, "Let's have gay sex." What do? Now with Shaman and many others, in fairness, they tend to respond that their perfect woman has a big Johnson. I don't know. Do with that info as you will. We got to go. This is Pizza Fund only. We'll see you over there. PodAwful.pizza. Check it.
Sorry, nigga.
I'm Tom Gully, and you're watching Is This Live, the show
This content right here
on the PodAwful TV network.
is Pizza Funds only.
PodAwful.pizza.
This shit is beefer. You're listening to Howdy Do with J. Crew.
PodAwful.pizza.
We got shooters in these streets.
Nigga.
Thanks to Awful Tech, I've got more time to spend with my family.
Thanks to Awful Tech, I can breathe again.